All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris. This is my channel, We Love Comics. Thank you always for taking the time to check out one of my videos. And if you saw the post that I said, the time that I had was definitely not etched in stone. I wanted to try and do it earlier because this comic, it's a pre-order that will go on sale as of 12 noon today. And of course, that is always Eastern Standard Time. So this is definitely another book. It's a series of different books. It's basically going to be the same issue but different covers, so basically people have a chance to say, all right, I like that one, I didn't like this one, or maybe you like them all. I'll leave that up to you. I just show them, and if you're interested, you can get them. Now, Dan over at Southside Comics, and that's who sponsors this, and I use the term sponsored loosely because I do not get paid to do this. Full disclosure, I get the comic that I mentioned to you, I get for free. That's it. I don't get paid. But the difference is I do not have a contract signed, so I'm under no obligation to have to do anything unless I think it's something that either I want or I would love for you guys to find out about because I think you'll want it. So this is a #1 issue. It will go on sale as of today. At 12 noon Eastern Time, but he was nice enough. He emailed me the other day, and he says, I got something special for you and your subscribers. Well, it ends up that he made a permanent discount code. So if you've never used Southside Comics before, if you use the code We Love Comics 10%, on your first order, you will get 10% off, no minimum. I would recommend spending $50 or more because you get free shipping. This way it doesn't add to the cost of your comics, because remember, if you're spending $50 on $40 on a book, and it costs you $8 to ship it, well, you spend $48 for that book. So spend $50 or more, and I'll tell you, like places like Midtown Comics, they make you spend $75 to get free shipping. Other stores, you have to spend over $100. So 50 is pretty reasonable. But they made a new code that is permanent, which means you could use it at any time, and you don't have to order any specific comic. So if you've already used the code We Love Comics 10%, because that's a one-time first order code, if you just use the code We Love Comics, you will get 5% off of your order, no minimum purchase, and it can be used indefinitely. So I want to give a quick shout out to Dan over at Southside Comics for doing that. I didn't even ask for it. He was kind enough to do that, so from now on, even if you've already used the other 5% discount, you had to get a Three Jokers comic. Now you don't have to, unless you want to, of course. So the code for that one is just We Love Comics. So if you've never ordered from them before, use the code We Love Comics 10%, so you'll save a little bit extra, but that's a one-time code. But the We Love Comics from now on is no restrictions, no requirements, and you could use it forever. So thank you, Dan at Southside, for doing that. I thought that was really nice. All right, so 7 people already liked that out of 15 views. Thank you very much for that. And I know this one in the beginning is not going to get a lot of views because I accidentally set it for 10:35 p.m. So it was supposed to be a.m., but I actually mentioned on the post that I'm going to be doing it earlier. All right, so stick around if you're in the live chat, because I always do a surprise subscriber shout-out. The benefit of having the shout-out is not only do you get your channel name or your own personal name, depending on what you use, shouted out. If you have a YouTube channel, you are allowed, if you're the surprise subscriber shout-out, to post a link to your channel or to a video. I'll leave it up to you. But I will verify it first to make sure it's not something that is inappropriate. And if it is appropriate, I will post the link onto the comment section, approve it, and then I always tell people that view my comment sections to just give them a try and see what the videos are about or their channel's about. And if you like them, maybe you'll give them a subscribe. It helps our fellow YouTubian nation grow, and that's what it's all about. So let me show the comic. That's what you're here for. I do tend to ramble, but hey, you know, it is what it is. So, like I said, this is the second of 3 different comics that are coming out. There'll be another one of these soon, so probably, unless something comes in between it, you'll know what it is. But I like this cover, and we'll see if you do too. So the first comic right here. Alright, there we go. That is the Punchline #1, So the actual first appearances of Punchline are starting to go back up in price again. I don't think it's any rumors to any movies or TV shows or anything, because it's way too early for that. But I think because of the fact that DC is trying to, utilize this character, and it's not a one-and-done cop character, people are starting to appreciate it. Whether that happens long-term, who knows? So always keep that in mind when it comes to new books, if you are buying it for speculation. And obviously, if you're buying these Comic Elite variants, you're not buying them just to read them, because it would be silly to buy these just to read them and spend a lot more money when you could buy the regular cover. So most people that are buying books like this are buying them for speculation. Whether people admit that or not, that's up to you. Some people will buy them because they just like the covers, and there's, like I've always said, no wrong way to collect for you. So this is a cover by Ryan Kincaid. This is going on sale as of 12 noon today, Eastern Standard Time. The ship date will be around November 10th, so it'll be right by my birthday. I always say that because, it makes me feel good. I'll be turning 50 on November 9th. And keep in mind that the time of the delivery may change, because you know how the situations are these days, and the post office is not exactly at its tip-top speed these days, so there could possibly be delays. Keep that in mind. That's not the fault of any shipper. They do ship their products well. But this is cover A, limited to 3,000 copies, and it's a $14.99 cover price. And then, of course, if you've watched these videos before, you know if there's a cover A, there will also be... I might as well leave the other one up. Cover B, which is the... let me make sure. Okay, this one, it's, again, a limited trade dress, because you can see in the bottom left-hand corner that it does have Punchline #1 on it, so it's not a true version of the Virgin. Say that 10 times fast. But this one is cover B at $24.99, limited to 1,500 copies. They, of course, have the bundle at $34.99 if you choose to get both. So, another good cover. It's a Punchline #1. This is, from what I've been told, a limited series. So, who knows if they're going to end up giving her own comic book. I have a feeling that they will. I guess maybe this is the test to see if people really like it. Now, of course, these are exclusive variants. There will be regular Punchline #1s that will be much cheaper, but they will also be much higher in print. So, you have to buy what you like. So I'm not telling you have to buy this. If you don't like it, pass it up. But hey, share it with somebody else that may end up liking the cover. And some people like me like the more rarer comics, because if a book does well, sometimes a variant can do extremely well. But you're always taking the chance. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I'm going to do today's surprise subscriber shout out. Early in the morning, forgive me. I want to thank the 12 people that hit the like button, and I always encourage people to share that positive love and hit that like button so you can show everybody that you are one of the people that loves to share the positivity in the world, because trust me, we need that these days. We're going to go with Jamie Giraldo Jr. You are today's surprise subscriber shout out. If you have a YouTube channel, you are more than happy to post the link to your channel. You can even put a little brief description of what people should expect, and I will approve it. And once approved, if anybody sees that link posted and you know it's the surprise subscriber shout out, please go check them out and see what their videos are all about. So let me know what you think about this comic. Like I said, this is the second of 3, so there will be a third Punchline #1 variant that's going to be coming out soon. As soon as I get that, if I think it's another book you might be interested in, I will post it and share it. So let me know what you think about this series. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. There may be a video by tomorrow or Sunday. We'll see what happens. And I want to thank everybody still for the continued love and the positive energy that you guys have been sharing with the loss of Oregon. It's still affecting me, but, like with anything in life, life has to go on. And the beautiful thing in life is when you feel so much pain from a loss, that means that you lost something that you really loved and something that was really important in your life. And to me, that's a beautiful thing. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Thank you for those who are kind enough to be in the live chat. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. And do not forget, it is not you, it is not I, it is we love comics. You all have a wonderful day. I'll see you next video.